This month on The Card Life, presented by AuctionMonthly.com.
When they first read that, obviously on the back of the card, they think that I went on tour with her and all that. Nothing could be further from the truth.
The Iron Sheik just threatened to kill me. That's how the book opens.
I was like, oh, wow, this is so much fun. You just open boxes, you get cards that are worth more.
Welcome once again to The Card Life. I'm your host, Matt Strahm. This month we're in Las Vegas for the first time, and we have some great sports card stories from across Sin City. This month we'll show you how a big hit 2 decades ago put a collector on the path to create the awesome card shop in Sin City. An 8-time All-Star tells us about his career in cards, a hobby author tackles the world of professional wrestling, and I'll open a bunch of products in my break.
My name's Marcel Bilak, and we're here in very sunny Las Vegas. We're at the Awesome Card Shop. I didn't collect as a kid. I didn't even know baseball cards existed. I had just moved to Las Vegas, and I was getting into baseball, and that was the year that Adrian Beltre hit 48 home runs, and the Dodgers had the most comeback wins in Dodger history, and I was all about it. I walked into a card shop. I was looking for an Adrian Beltre rookie card, and I pulled like a $300 Albert Pujols autograph, and I was like, oh, wow. This is so much fun. You just open boxes, you get cards that are worth more. I was off to the races. I started doing shows within 4 months, put together a business plan. About 2 years later, I had my first shop in 2008. I have to say, it's awesome, man. Like, this is the nicest shop I could have ever imagined for myself. It's a special place. It's organized, it's clean, it's welcoming. Every 2 weeks on a Friday, we have a trade night. It's a lot of fun. Really cool, Raleigh had been coming in for years, and he was like buying Pokemon cards. And I just thought it was the funniest thing, but finally one day I decided to talk to him and really try to, get to know him. And we got along famously. We became friends. Now he comes in regularly. Still, the guy's like a true card guy. He had his own grading company when he was younger. He loves cards, loves opening boxes. So he's given us his collection, his childhood collection, his current collection. Anything he pulls or rips here at the shop and he doesn't want, he gives it to us. We have a display case and we sell it for him. Some of the items are just so cool. But Raleigh's a great guy, and I'm glad that he's here all the time. I've been friends with Tyler for a very long time. He's the lead on Chasing Cardboard. So when he launched Chasing Cardboard with Matt, they got in touch with me and they started allowing me to be on the show as a co-host and do some things with them. Love going around the country, meeting card guys, buying card collections. It's a blast, and I'm just really fortunate and lucky to be a part of it. On my new show, it's called Awesome Breaking Interviews. We're interviewing celebrities, industry experts, and athletes. They're going to be opening cards the whole time, talking about cards. We've got silly games that we play. They've got a chance at the end. It's like a game show. They got a chance to like flip cards or shoot darts, win like thousands of dollars worth of hobby boxes. It's so much fun. The show's on YouTube. I'm having the best time of my life.
Let's take a look at our monthly winner in the Hobby Armor Ship with 100% Confidence giveaway. Hobby Armor, the ultimate protection for card shipments.
In honor of the Awesome Card Shop's Hall of Fame regular, this month we're giving away a 2001 Fleer Tradition Greats of the Game autograph card of Raleigh Fingers. Jonas Plum of Wayzata, Minnesota is our winner. Using Hobby Armor's new premium corrugated plastic card shipping protectors, the card of the 7-time All-Star arrived exactly as we shipped it.
Sign up for your chance to win our monthly card giveaway or a free Hobby Armor box at hobbyarmor.com/thecardlife. Hobby Armor, the ultimate protection for card shipments.
turn this into this at auctionmonthly.com, a better way to sell your sports cards, memorabilia, and collectibles. Our white glove service from start to finish will help you evaluate and sell your entire collection. Turn your sports cards and collectibles into cash. Get started right now at auctionmonthly.com.
Matt Strahm's Break is presented by VSM Sports Card Outlet, the official online card store of the card life. VSM Sports Card Outlet offers a huge selection of hobby boxes, memorabilia, raw, and graded cards, shipped directly to you. VSMSportsCardOutlet.com, where every day is like a sports card show.
All right, welcome back to this month's break. Thanks to VSM Sports Card Outlet with hooking up this month. We got a little mixer for you guys today. So we got some unlicensed, some licensed. Should be some fun autographs in here. So we're gonna start with the 21 Leaf Pro set. 6 autograph cards per box. You have received a 21 Pro Set Metal Baseball Robert Hassel autograph card. Then we have Benny Montgomery rookie card, numbered to 15. Go with the Immaculate. Brian De La Cruz rookie card. That's a cool patch though, the Marlins patch. And our last one is Andres Jimenez, bat relic. Big bat relic. 24 Archives, retired player edition. This is like the immediate. We got Andre Dawson. That's pretty cool. Numbered to 23. Crisp auto too. Now into 24 Museum. I haven't opened any 24 Museum yet, so. David Justice. Triple relic auto. We got a gold frame in here. Yamamoto rookie card and a gold frame of Fred McGriff. Enshrined 2023 to 10. That is sweet. Mantle. That's a different card, kind of cool. Berto Clemente. Then our quad relic is Vladimir Guerrero Sr. And then a Satchel Paige to 199. Well, would you look at that? Paul Skeens to 99. Ivan Rodriguez Pudge Gold to 10. That's sick. Very nice.
When you get that huge hit in a break, or if you have a card or even an entire collection at home you're ready to sell, Wheatland Auction Services is ready to help you get the max price possible. Like this Connor Bedard RPA numbered to 10, this 1922 American Caramel Babe Ruth, or this 1933 Gaudy Babe Ruth. Consign your items with us today at wheatlandauctionservices.com.
Trash. Landfill.
Not true.
That's a dumpster fire.
No, it's not. This is a Ricky Henderson rookie card. This is worth something.
When are you gonna get rid of all these cards?
Dad, I found an app that can help. The Collects app. You just scan the card and it instantly gives you the market value.
Honey, this is worth $80.
You two get to it. I need a new car.
This just sold.
Come on, Dad, let's scan some more.
$50.
It's time to unbox your love of the game, presented by Giant Sports Cards. Mason is a high school freshman that loves to follow the young talent of the Baltimore Orioles. Giant Sports Cards sent Mason a box of 2024 Topps Finest, and he hit a Derek Jeter Finest Timelines refractor, which is only found in 1 in 60 packs, and an Arrivals insert die-cut rookie card of Ellie De La Cruz. Congrats on the hits, Mason.
Thank you, Giant Sports Cards, for letting me unbox my love of the game.
Unbox your love of the game at giantsportscards.com.
Lance Parrish was born near Pittsburgh but raised in Southern California. He was recruited by UCLA and Nebraska to play quarterback, but opted to play baseball after getting picked by the Tigers in the first round of the 1974 draft at the age of 17. It was a good choice. Parrish played 19 seasons, was an 8-time All-Star, won 6 Silver Slugger awards, and 3 Gold Gloves. Upon retirement, he ranked 4th all-time in career home runs by a catcher. His new book, The Enchanted Season, recaps his career with a behind-the-scenes look at the Detroit Tigers' run to the World Series championship in 1984. This month, Parrish is talking his career in cards on My Cardboard Timeline, presented by Collects.
I was a catcher from the time I was in Little League all the way through high school. And when the Tigers drafted me, they drafted me as a third baseman. I went to instructional ball after playing my first year in professional baseball as a third baseman, batting right-handed, to a switch-hitting catcher. Well, I mean, I went through all of that, and then the next season, I went back to batting right-handed again. The reality of this Tina Turner thing, my agent back then was a Southern California guy. He called me when I was home during the off season one year, asked me what I was doing. I said, well, I'm not doing anything. So he said, well, how would you like to come down to the studios in Burbank and be a bodyguard for Tina Turner? And I was like, well, a bodyguard? What are you, crazy? And I said, I've never done that before. And he goes, it'd be something for you to do. I think you would enjoy it. And I go, here's my agent, and I'm thinking, putting me in harm's way, wanting me to be a bodyguard. When they first read that, obviously on the back of the card, they think that I was her bodyguard. I went on tour with her and all that at her concerts. Well, nothing could be further from the truth. This was just the afternoon, the Hollywood Square show. Somebody to walk with her from her dressing room to the set. So then the next thing you know, this is like a big story, and I'm Tina Turner's bodyguard. I really am glad that we did this project because it gave me a chance to go back and dig some things up, how things kind of fell into place during the course of that year. Dave Bergman, when he had his amazing 13-pitch at bat against the Toronto Blue Jays in the middle of the summer, that was a defining moment of the great things that happened during the course of that season. I was actually standing on second base when that went on, and it was he just kept fighting pitches off and fouling pitches off. And there's a lot of things that I do remember about it, and there was obviously quite a few things that didn't pop, right to the top of my mind when I was thinking about, how the season progressed and the various things that happened along the way. What's wrong with being bigger and stronger? If you're going to be an athlete, I don't see how that hurts you. I remember one year I came to spring training, I was a lot bigger than Sparky wanted me to be, and he started getting on me with the media. And ironically, in 1982, and Sparky had assigned everybody a reporting weight that year, he wanted me to come to spring training at 220. Well, I came to spring training, I weighed 248. So he wasn't real happy about that. But at the end of the year, I ended up setting a home run record for in the American League for catchers. So at the end of the year, I think somebody asked Sparky about the whole weightlifting thing again, and he made the comment, well, let's just say this, it's not for everybody.
Scan and add this Lance Parrish card to your collection on the Collects app and receive a $5 credit to spend on the Collects Marketplace. Download the Collects app for your collection, free on the App Store and Google Play.
This Ellie De La Cruz card just sold on the Collects Marketplace for $415. De La Cruz is a base-stealing machine and establishing himself as one of the most exciting players to watch on the base paths. Now, it would be a tall task to catch the 1887 record of 138 stolen bases in a single year, but he's still a fun player to watch, and this is a very cool card.
Hey card collectors, looking for deals on sports cards? Well, it's time you've heard about Pristine Auction. PristineAuction.com is the most trusted site for sports cards. You can win authentic cards at affordable prices with daily auctions starting at just $1. It's free to register, free to bid, and auctions are ending right now. So head over to PristineAuction.com and sign up with the promo code for $10 off your first win.
Are you in the business of selling trading cards? Accelerate your trading card business with Ricoh document scanners. The best scanners in the business with the widest range of software and service support. Whether you're a card shop or a collector, from raw singles to rare slabs. Ricoh scanners. Digitize your collection quickly and accurately so you can focus on running your business. Scan more, sell more, do more with Ricoh document scanners.
VSM Sports Card Outlet has a huge online store with a large variety of sealed hobby and retail boxes, and we ship anywhere in the world. So check us out, vsmsportscardoutlet.com. We also own Wheatland Auction Services, one of the largest sports auction houses around, where you can buy or consign cards, collectibles, and memorabilia. wheatlandauctionservices.com. So check us out, Wheatland Auction Services and VSM Sports Card Outlet, where every day is like a sports card show.
Add great cards to your collection at pristineauction.com, where over 10,000 sports card auctions end every week. Use the promo code TheCardLife and get $10 off your first auction win.
Las Vegas will host WrestleMania 41 in April of 2025. Professional wrestling also happens to be the subject of a new book by an author we previously highlighted on The Card Life. On our Oakland episode in 2021, Brad Balukjian told us the story of opening a pack of 1986 baseball cards and then driving across the U.S. to interview every player from the pack. His book about the experience, The Wax Pack, became a Los Angeles Times bestseller and was named an NPR Best Book of 2020.
I was really just so blown away by how the book took off and how much it resonated. People were just pulling out their old baseball cards. I mean, I would get letters from people that would say, oh, I recreated your wax pack with my cards and here's a picture, or I'm trying to collect all those cards, and people that went and pulled their cards out again and were into it again. I think the book tapped into that random excitement of opening a pack.
His new book, The Six Pack, carries a similar theme, but something other than cards as the guide.
The Iron Sheik just threatened to kill me. So that's how the book opens. I call the device a MacGuffin, which is a term that they've used in Indiana Jones. Alfred Hitchcock used it, right? It's some device or event that propels the story, the narrative. So with this book, The Six Pack, it was less obvious what that MacGuffin would be, but I had this whole backstory with the Iron Sheik, who was my favorite wrestler as a little kid. The same time I was ripping open packs of 86 Topps, I was smashing my Iron Sheik action figure against Hulk Hogan on the floor of my room. And I had gotten to know him personally back when I was in college and had developed this friendship with him. So much so that I had left my job at a magazine in 2005 to go work with him on a biography. And that project went completely sideways, unfortunately. He was too deep into the addiction at that point. And I kind of went on with my life, but I never quite forgot about the Iron Sheik and that backstory. And so in 2021, after the Wax Pack, when I was starting to think about what I wanted to do next, I thought, well, what if I found a way to revisit the Iron Sheik, because I had heard that he had cleaned up, and wouldn't it be cool to look at the event in Madison Square Garden in December of 1983 where he won the WWF Championship, and look at the guys that wrestled on that card and have them be the people that I tracked down. So that is sort of the device for this book, or who else was there, like Sergeant Slaughter and Tito Santana, these other wrestlers from that era. Plus I added in Hulk Hogan because he was the guy that beat the Iron Sheik a month later. That was my pack, so to speak, for this book.
Balukjian once again circled the country in the book, traveling 12,525 miles in his car to meet, or attempt to meet, 7 wrestlers and pro wrestling mastermind Vince McMahon.
Number one, almost all of them inevitably did become their characters to some extent. That, living this illusion, it's almost impossible to not fall into that trap. And so it's a bit of a cautionary tale, right? Because in this book I really get into talking to their wives and their families, their kids, and understanding what is the cost of that transformation. When you focus on the humanity behind the wrestler, just like the humanity behind the baseball player, you can't help but feel closer to them to the extent that they're willing to be vulnerable with you. The moment that you start talking to them as people, you're no longer a fan, you're just another person. And that gives a whole different perspective on who they are.
Iron Guard Supplies is the official card supply provider of The Card Life. Use promo code TheCardLife at ironguardsupplies.com for 20% off and free shipping on your order of over $100. Cover your bases with Iron Guard Supplies.
Are you in the business of selling trading cards? Accelerate your trading card business with Ricoh document scanners. The best scanners in the business with the widest range of software and service support. Whether you're a card shop or a collector, from raw singles to rare slabs. Ricoh scanners. Digitize your collection quickly and accurately so you can focus on running your business. Scan more, sell more, do more with Ricoh document scanners.
I've been trying to complete my rainbow, need the superfractor and the orange to 25 yet. Actually, Houdini of Cheap Fun Brakes helped me track down an eBay sale of my superfractor, and I was able to email the seller, who then emailed the buyer, and the buyer said he had sold his collection in like a bulk sale and doesn't know where it is. So we know it's open, we know it's out there, we just don't know whose garage or basement it's sitting in.
The surface seems like the most obvious part of a card. That's the first part that we see, but it also can be the most deceiving. And so we need to look into what it is that we need to look for to help you get better grades. The chrome, Panini Prisms, or Topps Chrome, Bowman Chrome, those types of chromium surfaces. As great as these cards look in today's printing technology, with the bright colors, the beautiful smooth surfaces, there can be a lot of small defects, imperfections when these are made, and then also in their handling. They can easily be scratched. So here's how I look at chrome cards. The first thing I want to do is I'm going to take a proper light source and I'm going to hold it perpendicular to that light source. And so what I'm doing is I'm sheening the light off of that surface. And what's going to happen is the image of the card is going to be washed away because all I'm going to see is this bright light reflecting off the chrome surface. That sheening light will help amplify or make the flaws pop. This is a great way to be able to find small wrinkles, indentations, and scratches. And you just roll it back and forth and these flaws will appear. So I happen to see a small little flaw on this card. It could be actually just a mark or something on the surface. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wipe the surface next. So I'll take a microfiber cloth. We want to wipe in one direction only. We don't want to scrub a card or go back and forth. It's a great way to catch a corner or an edge. And it looks like actually the flaw that I saw was something that was on the surface and actually wiped off.
CGC is proud to be the official grading partner of The Card Life. CGC's world-class expertise and state-of-the-art technology provide collectors with accurate, consistent, affordable, and fast grading. Learn more at cgccards.com.
That's all for the show this month. We'll see you next month on The Card Life.